Europe is the world leader in wine production, with a strong impact on its economy. The biggest challenge being faced is to reverse the negative effects that climate change and extreme weather events have on wine production. During the last decade, the increase in temperature has led to shifts in the grapevine's growing cycle, influencing berry ripening, wine composition, and typicity. This impact makes it necessary to develop very specific adaptation strategies and thus reduce the impact of climate change in order to maintain the European wine sector competitive. In the short term, that is for 1 or 2 seasons, there are several strategies that help ensure a sustainable future. Appropriate canopy management helps delay the vine's development cycle and prevent the final stages of maturation from occurring during periods of high heat. To illustrate, a well-performed leaf removal can reduce water consumption and also postpone ripening until a cooler period. Applying sunscreen creates particulate films on the leaves, encouraging the plant's metabolic growth and reducing sunburn during periods of high heat and water stress. The use of protective nets also reduces sun exposure. Supplemental irrigation. Given the growing scarcity of water resources, irrigation must be implemented with water savings in mind, while still complying with the production rules of wine regions in order to maximize its benefits. Drip systems optimize the amount of water allocated to each vine, while plant water status indicators can be used to optimize irrigation scheduling. Soil management. The use of specific plant species used as cover crops in vineyard interrow spaces contributes positively to soil fertility, depending on whether we are in a dry or wet season. Some plants compete very little for water and promote soil fertility and health. This all helps maintain the vine's vigor and prevent soil erosion. Pest and disease control. The control of pests and diseases should be constant, since climate change may exacerbate them. Long-term adaptation strategies comprise of all the measures that require structural changes of vineyard system. Training systems. Long-term strategies start with changes in training systems that should encourage heat and drought tolerance, reducing the accumulation of sugar content in grapes, and lessen the impact of temperature and radiation in the cluster zone. Scion rootstock combinations. Another important measure to adapt to climate change is the selection of suitable scion rootstock clone combinations to preserve wine's typicity while delaying grape ripening to better deal with the increase in summer temperatures and dryness. Although challenging, the goal is to find new varieties and clones that are more resistant to dry and very warm climates. Vineyard relocation. In more extreme cases, the relocation of vines to higher elevations, coastal zones, or areas with low sun exposure may be required in order to take advantage of more favorable climate conditions. Climate change is here, and educating the consumer to gradually adapt to different styles of wine resulting from modified terroirs is also very important.